Hello, this is Squirrel of the Night. Welcome to my first ever recorded playthrough. I actually started recording this game yesterday, and I was about 5 hours in when I realized that the game audio hadn't recorded at all. So I'm starting from scratch today. I've tested everything, hopefully everything will run smoothly this time. Apparently no rats were harmed during the making of this game. That's always good to know. We don't like animal cruelty. I really like the music. So I actually deleted my previous start of a game to motivate myself to start over from scratch. The intro part of this game is very, very long. It is a very interesting game, but it's definitely not action-packed, especially at the beginning. So it's mostly dialogues. You have to investigate and talk to the citizens to get to know them. Then you decide whether or not you want to be a good doctor and heal London, keep it healthy and safe, or if you want to go the evil vampire path and murder everyone that you have grown to know and love, or at least grown to know and love most of them. As you will see, some of the citizens are not people you would necessarily like to spare even if you weren't a vampire. Just saying. So I do intend to do a kind of genocide route to go to Undertale and murder everyone in my first playthrough. So let's try to make this happen. I'll possibly replay the game eventually, following a more righteous path, but this is my intention for this playthrough. Just want to make sure the subtitles are okay. Yeah, it's okay, perfect. So I've been trying the normal mode so far. It's not especially difficult unless you don't put your experience points into the right skills. I'm not necessarily skilled enough of a player in this type of game to go hard mode from the first playthrough, and story mode is usually just a bit too easy. So let's go normal mode again and see how that goes. So since I intend to kill every single citizen in this game, hopefully by the end it should be fairly easy. At least I hope so. And I do apologize, I have 3 cats. You might hear them in the background, or hear me spray them with water. I'll try not to yell at them while I'm doing my playthroughs, but I cannot make any promises on that. Not that I don't want to.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death? pending.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
So we awaken as a newly born vampire, very weak, thirsting for blood. Just making sure that there is no loot or anything we can pick up. Our character doesn't walk very quickly at this point in the game. So in this vision mode, if you'd like, it's a bit like Eagle Vision in Assassin's Creed for anyone familiar. We see things that stand out, in this case, blood and people's heartbeat. So let's follow the blood.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
So there isn't really any way around this that I know of. We have to talk to her.
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary! Mary! No! No!
So his thirst made him recognize, well, not recognize, sorry, even his own sister. So he's already pretty deep into vampirism.
Not
No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. Watch out! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. Over there! No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Has it fled? Shit, where'd it go?
Always pick up your weapons from dead bodies. It's the best way to go in life.
Tricky bastards.
Now, I can defend myself.
Waha.
Kill that thing!
What if I kill you first?
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
The combat is pretty satisfying, not necessarily extremely elaborate, but pretty satisfying.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Doesn't like burning, does it?
Sorry.
So using the knife does take a lot of stamina, so you have to wait for it to refill before you can attack again. Anything you can pick up? Nope. At this point.
No, please, stop! Who are you?
Watch it! It's a killer!
What do you want?
That's loot. So your health bar does refill over time. Up to the orange marker, which is when you take critical damage and your life won't go over that unless you have certain skills unlocked.
I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
Come and get it! Seriously? Okay, now I just feel bad for you.
I need to find shelter!
The enemy AI in this game is quite interesting for a modern game, I would say. They can see you from very, very far, don't get me wrong. Like, if you enter an enemy's line of sight, however far they are, they will come sprinting towards you. If you attack one of their peers, they're gonna come after you wherever they are nearby. But I think they're all pretty deaf, because you can make whatever kind of ruckus you want, and they'll never hear you, unless they actually see you, so... I know it's not a stealth game, but I think a bit more stealth could be logical here. So this is a pretty bad time for London, 1918 I think it was. Our character is just back from the war, as you will discover quickly, and London is under a huge epidemic of flu, which is killing people on top of vampires roaming around. So pretty dark times indeed. Yes, I know how to sprint, thank you. Been using it from the start.
It's locked, all right.
And we have no choice but to go this way. About. Well, I will go in, thank you.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
It's very clean, very nice.
The sun is high. I cannot leave now.
Yeah. He's a vampire, vulnerable to fire and sun. That's pretty legit.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
I take the hammer. No. Alrighty. I'll get to you. We're missing anything. Well, hello. What a beauty.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
Very lovely kitchen. And apparently mirrors are not a problem for this specific type of vampire.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Another dead body.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Yeah, so that's
No.
the doctor you want to
It
make
never
angry. Enter here. Stop. So basically, this gentleman is the master of this house. His wife downstairs turned into a vampire and attacked him. He was scared of her and barricaded himself upstairs until she eventually died of thirst. So that's the happy couple's tragic story. And now we're going to sleep in their bed.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
So you'd think this might time out and you'd have another option, but this is pretty much the only choice we have at this point.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Such a Shire cat. Let me check the rest out. This one sounds pretty cool. Level 5 required. Can't wait to get this one. Can be useful too. I will heal with blood. Thank you very much. This I can't wait for. Pretty good. Stamina is very, very, very crucial in this game, so that's something you want to upgrade very early on. And health is always good too. But right now, let's get an aggressive skill.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Well, I think you are mad, but yeah, it probably belongs to him. Or the Cheshire Cat. Buddy's gone. Well, the vampire wife is gone.
It's closed.
Yeah, fat chance.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Looks like she escaped.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Nothing to lose.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
I cannot enter.
Them are fucking beasts.
Classic stack of furniture. Loot. Let's pick up another item from the dead body. Loot anywhere? No. Alright.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
See, I'd pronounce that Southwark, but then again, I'm Canadian, so who am I to judge?
It's locked.
This is locked. So eventually you get to unlock different gates to move more freely throughout London. This is where it gets pretty fun. A stunned enemy can be bitten. I've been looking forward to that from the start.
Vermin! There's one of them vermin!
Haha.
A strength I never knew I had.
This one stinks already.
Yeah, so far there's nothing in barrels, so it's not really like Zelda games. As far as I know.
Steady, boys!
Hi there.
We've got one of them here!
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being defining the limits of my body.
Loot. Whoa.
My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
So at this point in the game, you kind of have to kill the whole wave of enemy before you can pick up whatever they dropped. It seems to change a bit later on, though. Where's the first guy I killed? 4 of them. Corpsey. Corpsey, corpsey. Oh well. Maybe I didn't fully kill the first one. So these guys are, well, obviously vampire hunters or city protectors, whatever you want to call them. These are okay to kill even if you want to do a run where you won't kill any citizen, because that's part of the actual gameplay to fight these guys. Killing the actual citizens is a bit more difficult. There's a whole process to doing that, which we'll be starting very shortly. Well, don't get stuck in nook and crannies. I just really don't want this ending. Your king and country need you. Join the ranks. Your king and country need you. Join the ranks and help your country. This is really a time of war. The game will remind you
My poor
a
sister.
whole lot.
If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
So ratsy rats are another source of blood in this game. Normally I don't kill animals in games unless I have to, but I'm an evil vampire, so let's not spare anyone in London. Be the mice owner.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
You are. What are you doing?
I have this thirst for blood. I cannot enter.
Yeah, so I guess we'll be coming back here eventually.
It's locked.
The game's really pretty and atmospheric. We can't see London all that well because of all the fog and rain and nighttime, obviously, but it's really well made. It's really pretty. Hopefully we get a bit more clear shots later on.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. I cannot enter.
Red, so blocked. The music's kind of like Silent Hill a little bit.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Sad industrial music. What's it one? Ratsy Ratsy. Yeah, the rat AI isn't all that high. I mean, normally you would think they would run, but it stays there. Accepts it's still rat's fate. Loot. No.
What will London have to say to me?
Not very nice things, I presume. Thank you.
I've so many questions unanswered.
running.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Yeah, so eagle vision on.
Fresh
Big
blood.
game.
The smell is so strong.
If you ever get lost, follow the blood. Anything else? I think it's just fire.
Where has everyone gone?
To bed.
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
It took me forever to find this one. My first playthrough. Well, first beginning of playthrough. Charming decor. Looks like a graffiti artist lived here. Your friendly neighborhood stack of furniture, looking wherever hasn't been mapped. I'm gonna text you. Treatment for fatigue, for anemia, and for sepsis. Serums you can create to heal yourself. So far I haven't had to use any. You can find samples for analysis to discover new formula as well. Can I upgrade this yet? Don't quite have much XP to spend so far, only 500, so I'll wait a little bit before going to bed. Calling it night. Or day, I guess. So, back to our trail of blood. To find our maker. That's it. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Queen.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Turquoise turtle. This place is pretty cool. It has a really nice nautical decor, which I like. It's kind of a safe haven in otherwise pretty drab industrial area.
At last, a little life.
I think I'm losing
There's gotta
my
be
mind.
something can be
My
done
God,
to get
sir,
out.
you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
So you pretty much have to, well, you don't have to, but ideally you would have to exhaust all of the dialogue options with each character. I tend to do them before going to the main one, just for the sake of not missing anything.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Wise man. So Tom's a pretty good fella. He'll be one of the last to die in my playthrough.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
But of course. What do you take me for? Now this guy, on the other hand, is the first on my to-die list, and you will see why quite
I
shortly.
hope I live long enough to see them.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Oh, why? Thank you for your help, Dyson. Go on and keep siphoning alcohol. I will get back to you shortly, my friend.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Jesus Christ, look at him.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
It's a good
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
Don't offer to help me if you won't.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Come to Montreal, my friend, with the construction, you'd be surprised.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
That's a beautiful shelf.
Jack.
So, yeah. Pretty small kitchen for the whole establishment.
Good things cannot see me now, Mum.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
I hope I live long enough to...
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
So clearly there was a vampire in there.
Slowly, vampire! Who are you?
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself! I need a word. With anyone.
Turn your flashlight up now. Thank you.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
So far, we don't really know.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Fair enough.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
I'm not quite sure.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I don't think he would like this answer, or that he would believe this one, so let's go with ultimate answers.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again. Would you be so kind as to leave the room? I'm certain we shall meet again. Go hunt your shadow. Can I have some privacy, please?
Alright, then I will leave you to your privacy. So, this is gonna be the dude from downstairs, right, Dyson? Sure looks like him. But why would his portrait be here? I haven't figured that out yet. Don't look. He doesn't care. Can't use this bed. Anything else here?
It's locked, all right. If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Fuck you too. Nothing new, is there?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
You're still no use to me. Thanks for nothing.
I think I'm Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
So we just learned that Tom and William Bishop used to be good friends. So now let's go talk to Tom to find out more about their relationship and who William is, aside from obviously being a vampire or something like it. And finding hints will give us more dialogue options with every citizen and will eventually unlock a higher blood quality, so that when we do, or if we do choose to consume them, it will give us more XP. Which is pretty twisted, but a cool mechanic and all the same. So Dyson here suffers from fatigue, which lowers his blood quality, so we'll have to give him a treatment if we want him to be worth the drink. And I'm marking him as victim number 1. We'll backtrack as much as I need to. I don't like this guy. Didn't like him from the start. I don't think he's very useful to society. No offense. But obviously if you're just spending your days drinking away without doing anything of your life, wobbling like that and insulting people, I mean, a vampire is gonna take you as their first victim. Pretty sure.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No.
Just you wait, my friend. Just you wait.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Haha, stranger.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
So when you look at hint, the conversation that this allows you to have is kind of affected by your vampire skills. Jonathan wants to get his answers.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William.
Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Not long ago, this mess would have given me a laugh.
I will get to the bottom.
Another war poster.
This intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
The lighting in this game is really pretty. Full fields, farm, dairy. I'm not sure you're still open. For some reason. War poster. Ooh, war poster torn by likely an angry vampire. Now this is interesting though, because this is about the Royal Fleet and they said that William was a sailor, so this might very well be William's doing. We don't know yet. Let's figure this out. Not this boat. Not this boat. Nope. Hey! Ooh. God.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Tried is the word.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. What's this? Some sort of note. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Indeed. Let's look at the note first. Could be somewhere. Are you serious? Ah. Multiple deaths in the Toxins region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast. Purge it in quickly. Warning, according to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the Leech brothers.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Yeah, search boats too when it's raining, because people might be sleeping in them, who knows. wish we could jump like this without being prompted to. Like anywhere, anytime. Maybe later in the game, I hope. Enter. So this is cool, this, well, Vampire Vision mode, which I will call Eagle Vision, kind of allows you as well to see who is where, enemies, citizens. It's pretty useful when you're trying to locate people. So they're pretty deaf. Hello.
Over there!
Yeah, so that guy didn't even hear.
Cold. There's nothing here. Except back to a warm fire.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours. You haven't known McCullough to be wrong about anything.
Right.
Can you, like, move away? Just for now. Just want to open my chest.
All the more reason to shut up, Mr. Billy. If the man says bloodsuckers don't
Oh well.
here, you've got one job. And
Nah, I'm not a gun user.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
And bite my way through this game. Anything cool, unusual, interesting up here? Hello. Goodbye. So this guy is resistant to melee damage and range damage. Awesome. And this guy to range damage. Now resistant doesn't necessarily mean immune, so you can still get away with your preferred method of attack. Like, they're literally not hearing me. Yeah, so these guys are a bit of a pain. Anything here, anything to loot. Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's you.
Over there! There's one. Crush the leech, boys!
Almost. Oh, it's tricking heal myself. I'm done. Nah. 1 minute later. Came from here. Any loot?
Don't come closer!
What if I do?
Over there!
Sorry, Ratty. Lovely place as always, even a dead body around. Can I improve this? Currently stack of neighborhood furniture. $805 XP. Yeah, let's evolve. Do I want to heal a little bit better? Not really using the claw attack. Stamina. Health. So blood lets you heal. Okay, stamina a little bit. How much? 300. Let's go for a bit of health. Almost enough for a third. Oh well. We're heading around here.
I cannot enter. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Spit spreads that. Tough time to be alive.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
No. I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more.
Yeah, definitely a vampire.
Not again. William, please stop.
Just the same, I promise. You are my dearest friend. You're my last dearest friend.
William, my arm. I can't feel it. Let go of me.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
This is so a stage for a boss battle.
I can never harm
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
You can actually bite other vampires or whatever that guy has become. I don't think his XP was fully depleted. XP. Charming decor. You.
Let me go.
People to kill.
It's not too late. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, Listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Called it.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help.
Timing much?
Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Where's the other route? That's my question. It's gross, but it's still pretty cool. Can I jump? Why could she jump there and I can't? Not fair.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed. A surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
I like him.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I don't know if it's dilapidated or under construction, but this is Pembroke Hospital.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness! I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. I'm coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
I like Dr. Swansea. So, we finally are done with chapter 1. Jonathan is all dressed up for the main gameplay. We're a little bit more free to go wherever we want now. Can't really...
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Yeah, so basically we're on the stairs.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah, it's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
I mean, I will kill you, but be more polite. right, sir.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Yeah, so you have no choice but to kill him for story purposes. But next on the list we have Dyson. I will keep my word on that.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Dark shadowy trail leading you to where you can safely embrace the poor fella. And same word for draining him of his blood.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You're dead, dude. Are you gonna kill me? So here we have our list of citizens, and right now the district is healthy, but killing too many of them will affect the district's stability. So the pillar character for the Pembroke Hospital District is Dr. Swansea. We've met, well, we'll meet Nurse Green somewhere among these, as well as the rest of the staff. Already met John Hampton, the probably priest or preacher, who we just rescued and brought in the boat with us. He's the pillar for the docks area. Then we have a friend Dyson, who will cure fatigue before killing. Tom and Sabrina, and we still have quite a lot of people to meet in that first area. And there are apparently only 2 other districts where everyone's still locked so far. So I'll stop here for now. We've finally finished the intro section. Next time we'll go up to Pembroke Hospital, meet the staff, start our quest over there. Alright, thank you so much for watching.